Hello students, this is Ms. Tarani. I'm basically trying to make an example for students who want to do a PowerPoint and then record it and post it on one of the Teacher Web or TeacherTube sites. So this is the Capitol in the 1930s. President Herbert Hoover was the president back then during the Great Depression, and basically his vice president was Charles Curtis. I'm really not that familiar with Charles Curtis, really never heard of him until I started doing this presentation. One of his famous quotes is, "Honor is not the exclusive property of any political party." Here's another quote, and I have some pictures that I added on from the Great Depression. One of the things we talked about in class is Hooverville. It was like a negative connotation back then. Hoover Blankets at the top, it was newspapers. People used to cover themselves up with newspapers, which is a symbol of poverty. And the Hoover flags, basically that's when you flip out your pockets and show that you don't have any money in them. So that was the example of Hoover Blankets, Hoover flags, and Hoovervilles. The next slide just shows Herbert Hoover. He tries really hard, but he didn't always succeed in winning the public over. And so before, when he was trying to win, he promised change and he promised all these new opportunities for people, but it didn't pan out. So a lot of people were jobless. Here's some other pictures. The picture at the top with the woman with the two children, this is one of the most famous pictures depicting life during the Great Depression, and it was taken by famous photographer Dorothy Lang. And the other pictures as well, they're very popular. And then one of the posters says, "Hard times are still hoovering over us," and Hoover's Poor Farm. Some of the disasters during the Great Depression in the 1930s were the Hindenburg disaster in New Jersey in 1937, and basically the Dust Bowl, which is also known as the Dirty 30s. That's it. So feel free to post your slides, show your PowerPoint presentations on probably YouTube would be better. So I'll show you how to do that in class. Take care. Bye-bye and good luck.